being pretty and perfect all the time, being perky all the time, do y'all not understand gravity is a real thing? So sometimes you gotta let them shoulders just be like, I need a break. Do y'all not know that work is a real thing? So sometimes you just have to slouch down and be like, give it a break. What's up, guys? My name is Nikila Serenity, and this is episode 11 of Nikila's Serenity. Okay. You see that snap? This is my nephew, y'all. Say hi. Hi. Say hi, YouTube. Hi. This is my nephew, Jacoby Raymond. I have to wipe his nose. He has a cold. All right. Say bye-bye, YouTube. What's up, YouTube? My name is Nikila Serenity, and this is episode 11 of Nikila's Serenity. Y'all, season 1 is already coming to an end, and I won't be doing any more Nikila's Serenity until next year. You feel me? It's gonna be Vlogmas for the rest of this month. So I'm on YouTube, and anybody that know me know, like, when I wake up in the morning, I really like to get in my YouTube bag. So I watch YouTube videos of fellow creators and just get into the spirit of always content creating. I get a boost of dopamine from it. But this morning, I'm watching some of my favorite creators and stuff like that, like Leolation, she's one of them. Love Your Natural is one of them. And then I have a few more that I really love to watch. But I come across this woman that's making YouTube videos, and I hear her, like, in the beginning she's on a roll, like she's speaking some true things, and then I slowly start to realize that this girl is low vibrational as heck. Like, she's very judgmental. Like, it's like I get giving somebody pointers on like fashion, but like being judgmental is just low vibrational as heck. And I really don't like saying low vibrational. I really just like operating in her lower self while giving advice. Like, it's not really true, genuine advice. It's really just a kind of like a smear campaign for girls who do this way, or this looks cheap. And it's like, I really do not like getting on YouTube and seeing one person call another person cheap. Like, does this make sense? Not everybody has a really good sense of fashion, but for the ones that do, it seems like being overly obsessed with aesthetic has put women in a place, in a space of being very judgmental of women who do not obsess over perfection. But like, okay, so she made this comment about baby hairs, and like, as y'all can tell, like, I like baby hairs, but everybody don't like the big baby hairs. But I've worn big baby hairs multiple times. Like, you have the UK girls that do the really clean wigs with the no edges, but you have the Black Americans that will baby hair it down. And personally, I like both. I like the really clean look. I've done the really clean look, and I've done the big edges. I've done the fluffy edges, and I've done the ones that stick to your head. Like, I've done the natural edges, and I feel like that is just a thing of our culture, hair, expressing ourselves through hair. So I feel like when women try to encourage other women to be overly obsessed with perfection, it feeds insecurity. It feeds a lot of insecurity in women when they know that other women, oh, they look at my posture. Some people got scoliosis, girl. Some people got scoliosis, can't sit up straight all the time. Like, back just be real heavy. It's just like, I feel like sometimes we get on social media and we blindly say things. And even we realize, like, all the things I've blindly said. I feel like we get on social media and blindly say things without considering the whole entire picture. I just feel like it is not of a woman of kindness to promote things like that, promote perfection, promote that you look cheap if you wear baby hair. It's like, I do, and this is like not to throw shots or anything, but to throw shots. This was a woman of another ethnicity speaking these, things. Majority of the things that she talked about in her video were kind of targeting the Black American community. And I feel like I am the person that will ride out about my community, about my Black women. Like, I don't play. But even as the American culture as a whole, I feel like other ethnicities get into a space of where they're disrespecting the American way or the Black American way, because we are still American. And yeah, like when I was watching the video at first, I was like, yeah, this tea, you feel me? Like, you really can't, like, if you're wearing a shirt like this, like, don't have your bra strap showing and stuff, I get that. But then as we got deeper into the video, and it seemed like the attacks on Black women, it just was like disgusting. It's like, we listen to these motivational speakers on YouTube. We listen to these podcasts. We listen to these YouTube channels to try to better ourselves, or to better our fashion, or to, feel better as women. And it's like, a lot of these channels really don't promote the well-being of a person, or they don't really promote you being better as a person. That's why I like Love Your Natural, Leolation, even Amaya Zane. Like, I really love how she shows like her throughout the day. Like, we watch a lot of these YouTube channels and they really don't promote mental health. Like, what I like about Leolation is she'll get on YouTube and she'll like talk about how to be sexier, how to be like, and she actually speak it from a real perspective. And she even made me see, like, at first when I was doing YouTube videos, like, I was in this space of where I was like using the YouTube accent. Like, get on here, hey guys, what's up? Let's get it done. Let's do this. It's like Leah Letions even made me realize, like, girl, you can be be you. Like, because I curse a lot and I'm really trying to sound cussing, but she even made me realize that, like, I could get on here and really just, like, let it be known how it really, really is. She made me realize that I can get on here and really let it be known how I feel like it is, and say it how I feel like saying it. And y'all gonna support me because I'm being authentic. I feel like Love Your Natural, she is that wise side of me. She is the one that I go and I watch her when I feel that monitoring spirit around, or I feel toxic people starting to surround my presence or surround my aura. And I feel like Amaya Zane is that one that keeps me on my path of like fitness and making sure I'm romanticizing my life. And I realized that I want to be that person for other people. I'm stepping into my purpose. And as I start stepping into my purpose and my destiny, everything starts to become more clear to me. And I start to see these big YouTubers for who they really are. Like, when you start to really, really step into your journey and take it serious and start to educate yourself, like y'all seen on Vlogmas, I went, and y'all might not watch Vlogmas, matter of fact, so I'm not going to assume that you guys watch my Vlogmas videos. So just in case you don't, just give me a second. I sat and I was thinking to myself, I love motivational speaking. I love educating the girls on ways to better themselves and ways to better relationships or cut relationships out of their life, ways to identify people for who they really are. And it's like, hold on. If you are going to take up this role and step into your destiny and be who you want to be and love who you are, it is only right for you to start educating yourself in every aspect of that journey. And I realized that with me going to school for psychology previously, I didn't understand what I was doing it for. I feel like at first I just thought I just needed a career. And without realizing that these are books and these are things I can learn on my own without going to school, and I could talk about it and I can educate people. But how am I going to educate you if I'm not educating myself? And that is exactly why I believe in having words of the day. I even realized I didn't start off with a word of the day, but that's just because I really felt this on my heart and I needed to talk about it. So I got some books. Like I said, I'm not going to assume that you guys went and read or went and watched my vlogs. So I went into the library. I got a brand new library card, and I'm starting to read. And I realized that as I'm reading, educating myself, even as I do these videos, because I have to read. Before I do these videos, I read up on the subjects that I'm talking about. So like, though I feel it on my heart, I still make sure I am pushing my best advice out to viewers, and I'm not just blindly saying things and then you go off and be sporadic, because I have a history of being very, very sporadic. I have a history of being a crash out. I have a history of wilding out. I have a history of wailing out. I have a history of just not being who I was meant to be, not being calm, not being patient, not being the opposite of who I was. So like, I really wanted to take the space to like make sure I'm educating myself. That way it's not the blind leading the blind. And I feel like a lot of these YouTubers be real life the blind leading the blind. And then they have hundreds of thousands of people following their platforms, and it's like they're leading you into a pit. They're leading you into a black hole, and they have not educated themselves on that black hole. So they're just talking, blindly saying things. And it's like, as she pushes insecurity off on other women, because a lot of women, what we crave is perfection. I don't know why, as women, we're control freaks. We go through a lot of things in a month, a lot of cycles. So I feel like to chase aesthetic, or to chase perfection, or to chase a life based off of somebody else's perception of you will lead you nowhere but a rabbit hole. Like she said she was at a get-together party, and she looked over, or she was at a dinner, and she looked over and she seen this woman, and she walked in back straight. She looked glamorous. And then the woman sat down. She looked over again. The woman was slouched over on her phone. And then every 50% of what she thought about the woman went away. And I was like, that's because you're disgusting. That's why people have anxiety now. That's why people have social anxiety. That's why people never want to go in public, because of people like you. And look, that's why I say, look, I made videos on me being problematic, because when I feel something, or I hear something, or see something that's a load of crap, I am going to talk about it. I am. And I'm going to say exactly how I felt about it. That's because you're a crappy person. You're not a good person. And that's why people have anxiety now. And that's why people do not like going in public. But this is for the girls, right, that are afraid of going out because of those type of people. She was checking when you walked in the door because you liked that. And then she checked again. She took a double take. And then felt like she needed to criticize how you were sitting because you was on your phone. Her back probably hurting from holding up all the way from being that girl. You're clearly not that girl, because you're looking at another girl criticizing the way she's sitting. Girl, who cares how she's sitting? It hurts to be pretty. Like, it's like being pretty and perfect all the time. Being perky all the time. Do y'all not understand gravity is a real thing? So sometimes you gotta let them shoulders just be like, I need a break. Do y'all not know that work is a real thing? So sometimes you just have to slouch down and be like, give it a break. Being perfect is a job, and you're doing a hell of a job. You're doing a heck of a job, because you're trying your best to be perfect. And in the midst of you being perfect, you're criticizing other women for not being perfect, for being perfectly imperfect. That's not a likable person to me. Like, you're not likable. You've made yourself not likable because you're chasing aesthetic. And then a lot of us, hold on. Nowadays, we don't even get to experience real friendships because we are always looking for aesthetic. And when I say we, I don't mean me. I mean the world. Everybody in the world, for some reason, is looking for an aesthetic friend, a friend that fits their aesthetic. To the point that we really think people are too ugly to hang around. Or we don't dress the same, so we're not even aesthetically supposed to be in a... It's like we're in a space in the world where people genuinely do not like people just for liking people. Like, in elementary, This is one of the times that elementary and middle school is one of those times that you really had friends because they was your friend, not because they was different. I had a cowgirl best friend. Her name was Chloe. Chloe, if you out there, come vouch. This girl was a cowgirl. That was my girl. That was my ace boom coon up in elementary. And we was totally different. I was the trench baby. I was getting in trouble all the time. I'm from where I'm from at the end of the day. I had a cowgirl, white girl best friend, and she was my rock. It's like, bro, we don't like people for who they are anymore because of people like that. That's genuinely irritating. Because that's just something that was just on my brain. Like, I'm like, when that mess was pulled, when I watched that video and I seen that, I was just like, she just pissed me off. She just upset me. What is wrong with any YouTuber that has influence and gets on here and influence insecurities? We're here to love women. We're here to show other women that you can love women too. We can love each other. Friend one-on-one. Go watch some videos on being a better friend, being a better woman, being a better person, excelling as a woman, period. Not just black women, women, period. Because I'm for the people. I'm for who for me. But thinking like that genuinely is sick. And that's why I'm problematic. Because if I feel a way, I'm going to say it. And this YouTube gonna always be genuine. And I have to realize that being genuine is what make people love you. So in the beginning, when I got on here with that YouTube accent, that perfection, the coffee, I'm done with that. Like, this is Nykila's serenity for a reason. I'm chasing real peace. I'm chasing real peace. I'm sorry for the background, y'all. My nephew's here. But I'm chasing real peace. Not what looks like peace. That looked like peace. When I'm holding my coffee cup, that looked like peace. Now, like, I'm stepping into a life, I'm chasing real peace. And my peace is, sometimes I might get on camera without my makeup on. See, I'm finna go somewhere. So I gotta do a little something. But I might just get on here with my makeup done, not my hair done. Show the girls how to build from ground zero. I'm building from ground zero, and not being genuine is exactly why my life has been stagnant. And I'm starting to realize that. Y'all already know, I say it in all my other Nykila Serenities, is this YouTube is not the YouTube for you if you do not like self-accountability. But you don't have to put yourself on blast. I'll do it for you. Me not being genuine is exactly why, or me not having me being unintentional and not genuine is the reason why my life is stagnant right now. I'm pushing real peace all 2025. The fake stuff is over with. Thank y'all for watching this video. I really hope y'all liked it. If y'all did, don't forget to come on back and enjoy another Nykila Serenity with me when you are free.